When you made your WWF debut, they showed you backstage sweeping some trash and saying you were going to clean up the trash in the WWF. I always thought it was strange. What did you think? Before you answer that, Jim, I'm going to go ahead and play this video right now. It's like 9 seconds.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan coming to the WWF to clean up some trash, like that Macho Man, Randy Savage.
All right, that's short and sweet. Jim, do you remember that?
Oh yeah, that was a big time, man. Coming into the WWF, man, they give me a vignette to have that time right off the bat and be talking about Macho Man Randy Savage. You know, as I said, coming up to the WWF, that was a whole new deal. Even though the Mid-South was a strong company and did Superdome shows, no matter what, when you first go into the WWF with all the 18-wheelers, the buses, the limousines, the satellite trucks, the security, the catering, the passes, I mean, just the production aspect is almost overwhelming. So to be part of that, yeah, I was, you know, they had like two different cameras shooting 8 different guys. Mid-South, you know, we'd have is like nowadays, you have a guy with a camera. Okay, go.
A whole different world there.
Of course, that's where Jake got me too. You know, that's where we did TV. You know, back then we did 3 or 4 hours of TV. I think it was at least 3. You had to be there early. You know, you had to stay to the, you know, so you had to be there early anyway. So I was on the second hour, and I got done, and I'm looking at the board. I'm done on the second hour, and Jake comes up, and he goes, "Hey, Duggan," he says, "You done?" I said, "Yeah, I was on the second hour. I'm done." He said, "Well, let's go." Well, I'm like, "It's okay, brother." He goes, "Yeah, come on, let's go. Come on, jump in." So I jump in the car with Jake, and we're driving down the road. We're about a half hour down the road. Jake looks over at me and goes, "Man, I can't believe you left TV on your first day." Brother.
Classic Jake.
Oh, man. That just started a series of ribs we had going, man. Yeah. I got to give you the comeback rib real quick. Since we're just doing a Q&A. So now it was a couple of weeks later. We're at Chicago at the old Rosemont Horizon. I don't know. All the old timers will know it as the Rosemont. Great wrestling building. I don't know if it held 10,000. They stuffed 12,000 in there. It was just jam-packed all the time. Anyway, we get done. Me and Jake, we were tag teaming in the main event. We took a shower, took our time. Everybody had left. We went to leave, you know. We went up the stairs. There's a whole bank of doors. We opened the doors to go out. There's still at least 150 people out there. They're all real excited, you know. So we pull the doors closed, and you can see the limo on the far side of the people, you know. So Jake's like, you know, what are we going to do, Hacker? I'll tell you, brother. 1, 2, 3, we'll open the door. We'll fight our way through the people. I'll meet you at the limo. He goes, well, I'm with you, brother. I said, oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, we opened the door. Jake goes storming out. I pulled the door closed behind him. I give him about a 5 count. I come out. Nobody sees me. Everybody's on Jake. I went around the crowd. I'm sitting in the limousine waiting for Jake, you know. Man, a lot of harmless ribs like that back in the day, man.
Those are the best.
That was my the first vignette, the first time at TV. Yeah, Jake got me on that one. But yeah, I was happy to do that. Surprised they didn't incorporate the 2x4 right off the bat.
Yeah, that was a little bit shocking. And also, it's like, you know, I know that, you know, guys like, I'm trying to think of a good example. They were doing like long vignettes for guys, you know, like Skinner. He had those vignettes where he's like in the bayou and stuff like that. This was this was an interesting new one where they just kind of had you in the building, did a quick, super fast introduction, and then you're off to the next. What did you think of this idea of like sweeping trash and to say like,
well, I was a janitor. My whole deal has always been, Marcus, give me my time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get my stuff over. Make me a heel team candidate. Make me a janitor. Make me sweep up. Dress me in a gorilla suit. Do what you want. You know, because people know Hacksaw Jim Duggan. What you see here is what you get in the ring, man.
It fit the blue collar thing that you had going on too, where you're just like kind of this common man type baby
Yeah,
face.
right.
I mean, I don't know about Team Canada, but what you did in the
Yeah,
WWF.
Team Canada. That was Vince Ruth. Of course, right after they did that, the whole company went under. So I'll tell you, I don't want to say nothing, but
It does make you wonder. You
I
know,
sunk the whole W. No, shit. That had nothing to do with it, but I like to put it over.